Izotope Tonal Balance Control 2, a tool which will help you see how your mix sounds. Watch this video to see if this tool can help you. I'm Marlon and this is the White Noise Studio. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, a channel to help you out in recording, mixing and mastering. The Izotope Tonal Balance Control 2 is a metering tool to help you see how your audio sounds. It shows you how your mix, master or track compares to something else. And that something can be a different song, a different track or the built-in genre sound presets. Let's review it on the master bus with this guitar, bass and drums loop. Here's the Tonal Balance Control 2 plugin. It has a nicely rescalable interface. This is the frequency curve of your audio. And this blue range is what your ideal frequency curve should look like. More in the center is most ideal and within the blue range is all fine according to the plugin. You see that the meter view interface is split into 4 bands. Low 20 Hz to 250 Hz, a low mid 250 Hz to 2 kHz, high mid 2 kHz to 8 kHz and high 8 kHz to 20 kHz. These bands are fixed and you can audition each of these bands to check how your audio sounds in this band. The text will light up when your current audio is within the typical range for the selected target curve. The crest factor indicator over here displays information about the low-end dynamic range of your track. When the meter is to the left, it indicates that your mix is too dynamic in the low end. When weighted to the right, it indicates that your mix is too compressed in the low end. Here's the target curve selector where you can select a frequency curve from a bunch of genres or load in a reference track of your own. So now it shows how your audio is in comparison to a reference track or one of the genres you chose. As this right now, you cannot tweak anything else in the plugin. But if you already own a plugin bundle of Izotope, like Ozone, Nectar or Neutron, you can access the frequency curves, EQ controls and more from within the Tonal Control plugin. I will use the Izotope Ozone EQs for this review. I have 3 Ozone EQs running on the drum bass, bass guitar and guitar and named them in the plugin. So when you go to the balance control, you can see the EQ names over here. Let's select the drums and play it, and here's the EQ curve for the drums. I can see over here that the low end is on the high side with the selected curve, so I'll lower the low end inside Tonal Control. And when I open the EQ plugin, you can see Tonal Balance Control controlling the EQ of the Ozone EQ. Let's do some tweaking of the bass and the guitar in the same way. And of course, this way you can adjust audio tracks to each other, for instance different snares, and use it on mastering, etc. And how will you use Tonal Balance Control if you don't have any other Izotope plugins installed? I will show you that right now. Tonal Balance Control comes with the Izotope Relay plugin for free. Insert this plugin on the audio tracks you want to monitor and then you can see the frequency curve of that track in Tonal Balance Control. You can adjust the volume of the relay here. So if you want to do any dynamics of EQ tweaks, you have to do it on the audio tracks itself in the plugins on that audio track, and you can monitor the changes in Tonal Balance Control. This slightly defeats the purpose of Tonal Balance Control. Plugins like FabFilter Pro Q3 can overlay frequency spectrums of different tracks in the same window. Of course, you can do some quick volume changes in Tonal Balance Control too, and you still have the frequency range reference. Okay, the Relay plugin itself is a nice tool with a few basic controls like volume, RMS peak metering and left-right panner. It has a stereo widener, which is really nice since it's 100% mono compatible. So you can make a track wider and it will still sound good in mono. Under Advanced you find more good tools. A time delay which lets you shift the left and right by 1/10 of a millisecond. That's great to adjust phase between tracks and you can do pseudo stereo tricks. Here's a phase reverse button and then left and right channel swap and an adjustable high pass filter. Nice tools for quick and easy audio fixing. I find the Relay plugin in itself to be a really useful tool. It would be nice if it was available by itself. But this one is only available bundled with Insight, Nectar, Neutron and of course Tonal Balance Control too. You can do a lot of what this plugin does with a frequency analyzer and snapshots, all with an EQ and EQ matching. And the price of $199 isn't helping much, even though it has that nice Relay plugin added. The Izotope Tonal Balance Control version 2 can be a useful tool to see if your mix and master fit within a range of genres. And you can use it to fine-tune masters by comparing your audio to reference tracks. The plugin will also be helpful if you have any doubts if your mixes will fit in certain genre. And if you need extra confirmation if you're doing the right thing in a mix or master, it will show you in an objective way. In my humble opinion, you will have the biggest benefit of this plugin when you use it together with other Izotope plugins. Thank you for watching my review and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time. Bye!